I think so. It was seamless. Hello. Punky. Yes. Punky Brewster and the Fun Cat Gang. Oh. What is this? It looks like I can embiggen this. Good. Me. And now I'm back in the game. So, when we last left off, I was talking to this dice person up. So let's see. These are my tasks. Find out who is in the union box. Told you unruly union men gather in the mess hall of the Whirling Rags. They're not there today, but most likely they'll eventually show up. Keep an eye out for them. Okay, so I have to go to the union thing. Okay. Close the water lock on Wednesday. Build Monday. Okay. Get to the coast. You need to use a panel to close the water lock. It's been blocked, pending repairs. Oh yeah, okay. I remember that. Find the armored gloves. So the gloves of the hangman armor might still be around the neighborhood. Try to locate them. Ask the little girl in the fishing village down the coast who knows something about armored gloves. Trying to just refill myself. It's been a while. So let's see. Get the body down, of course. The jam. Someone's been using Terminal B. Smuggle the raw ingredients of this. Blah, blah, blah. Talk to them. Scooby-Doo. Interrogate driver about the smuggling. Okay. Investigate the doomed commercial area. Report back to this about my finding. People in the area. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. They were saying it's cursed. But actually, if I return back now and tell them that this dice woman living there is a thing, it's okay. Him can answer any lingering questions you may have, blah, blah, blah. After this, join him at the Whirling Rag balcony after 2200 when you're calling it a day. Oh, that's real soon, so I should do that. I believe I talked to this person already. I'm just going to double check.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
How did you become the dice
How
maker?
did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Do you like role-playing games yourself?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
Yeah, I don't want to order a dice yet. I have more questions about the building.
I'm listening.
It used to be a hair salon here, right?
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
That's true. It frightens me.
You wouldn't like it either. The others would laugh at you.
Laughed at? What's wrong with a bit of experimenting? The customer should have been more open-minded. I would never let anyone androgynous touch my hair, not even if my life depended on it, maybe. I guess I'm a simple man. I don't really care or have any opinions on hairstyles. I think that's actually genuinely what I feel.
Me neither. I just want it off my face.
I just want it off my face. Stuck a strand of hair behind her head, so, what happened to the gym? Oh, broken window, I guess.
This one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milius. Who would have guessed?
Snuffmelius.
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
Cool, very cool about the debris, but what is... Oh yeah, the snuff milieu, that's exactly... It's a shame about those windows. I'm not even going to ask about that milieu. No, I need to ask about the milieu.
It's a sub-Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
Ugh.
What does she mean, to get off on it?
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
The ICP, the insane clown posse?
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Gee, Then lets the thought go. Okay, what happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemitep's boxing club, a community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
Who was Artemitep?
A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
I do want to talk about Kuno. These are conclusions. Let's go. Maybe that's what Kuno needs. A community center boxing club.
Kuno? Who's Kuno?
Oh. He's sort of the king around here. He's like a little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies. Indeed, who is Kuno? Your guess is as good as mine. I'm gonna say he's like the king around. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say he's like a king, because that seems the funniest.
Oh, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth? Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard. I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
Let's see. Judging from the kids I've met so far, it didn't really work, did it? Or no, I'm gonna go with the community work.
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
You should have known it.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
Someone here make a stuffed animal? I saw a mount lying around.
You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs.
But what drugs exactly?
I need to know what drugs he was doing for my, police report.
He got high on some weird taxidermy chemicals. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Eventually, they caused him to lose control of his bladder. The smell was awful.
Even you can probably do better than that. You can almost see it. A small, sickly old man, hunched behind his work desk, his pants stained with old piss, stuffing a sad, stiff-legged raccoon dog. The entire scene looks tragic.
Found a creepy mannequins.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came.
Insect rights activists? What in the name of? I didn't know insects had rights or activists.
Yeah, the atelier didn't know it either. They produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings. And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket. And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
Glad someone took care of those little guys. I like the insects. But insects don't have any brains or feelings. They kinda do, but I'm not sure about the feelings. They got what they deserve. Making clothes out of beetle wings is a terrible idea. I'm glad someone's taking care of the bugs, I guess.
Really? Anyway.
Dead fly.
Poor guy. Suddenly, you get a feeling that insects are important to the case somehow. It's hard to say why.
Oh, interesting. Interesting insect, okay. There's a terrifying taxidermy bear in the cellar.
Oh boy, the fabled Revachol ICT. You're in for a treat here.
She smiled and leaned closer, hands on her knees, stand up like a stand-up comedian ready to tell a story. She's like, all right, gather around. This is a real good story, guys.
The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Alright, what about the other ideas? I don't care about the other ideas, I just want to hear about the bear. Did the bear work? No. Other ideas.
There was really just one. And it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth.
Okay.
And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
He looked back disapproving.
Sounds like she really didn't like those girls.
Giving them too good of a deal, eh? She was just like, I don't like that.
Fritter does the same thing.
Oh, that's true. Frit does do the same thing. No, a girl just like that. She works at Frit as a cashier, and she's not particularly friendly. What did they expect? 20 cents per hour is dog's pay. I'm surprised they showed up to work at all. That's an award-winning idea. How else do you choose people around you? I don't have an opinion on employing teens. I don't. I just want to know, did it work for business? Yeah, I'm gonna say the Frit thing. Bring it together.
Employing silky teenage girls is a widespread practice, yes. Unfortunately, they always come in packs. I'm talking about acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the shop. At least that's what happened with Ravenshaw ICT.
That is what happens.
And they already had the bear.
She closed her eyes as if remembering something painful. What about the bear?
The bear.
She repeated, pressing thumbs into her temples and trying to suppress a headache. It didn't work out.
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator.
I would.
To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted. Eventually, Ravenshaw ICT lost the price war to its rival, Glacé 5000.
Glacé 5000.
5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece.
5
Out
cents.
of regular fridges.
The market doing its job. Garbage. I'm sure the bear's doing its best. The bear was scary. Every time I saw that bear, I felt scared, like it could come alive any moment. I killed the bear. You unplugged it. For some reason, I killed the bear seems the funniest option here. You know what? Like, almost all of my choices naturally come down to what would be the funniest option here. And I think that one, the market doing its job seems okay. Bear doing its best is whatever. Scary, I wasn't scared. I killed it, seems the funniest. But it really comes down to the delivery.
You did what?
She rolled her swivel chair an inch closer to you, unsure whether she heard you right. I'd killed the bear to become the bear. Oh, I murdered it. My own bare hands, I laid it to rest. It's a trophy now. Unplugged the fridge to help Ravenshaw Ice City cut their losses.
Ugh, of course they left it plugged in. Even in death, the bear is costing them money. The taxidermist who made it said it was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. He called it Megatherian.
Megatherian?
Scary, but cool.
Megatherian. What vision beast? Very cool. I don't want to hear about beasts anymore. Let's move on. No, let's say Megatherian, because I said Megatherian.
Megatherian. A mega wild beast.
Whoa. What's Mega Wild Beast? Very cool. I love that. I love that this one's just here. Very cool, but I do not want to hear about bears anymore. Let's move on. This is very passive-aggressive. That's crazy passive-aggressive. Like, ask all this stuff and then be like, we're done.
It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life.
Okay.
By telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
A wise and noble beast, guiding you toward the land where the streets are paved with drugs. The horrific necktie tightens around your neck, strangely excited. But it doesn't feel particularly fun this time around.
I don't do drugs. I mean, I do drugs. I got a vision beast myself. I don't have a comment on drugs. Grab your necktie, Mumble. Not now, you beast. Okay, that is definitely the funniest one.
What?
You feel like a vision beast is trying to blackmail the fun out of you? Nothing. Let go of the tie.
Right.
Says the dice maker. She doesn't look entirely convinced.
Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
Okay.
The temperature has dropped in the cover of the night. You see frost on the windows.
Oh.
Anything else?
Found the building
failed
intercom,
business,
but it's not
perhaps?
working.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
So tell me the doorbell with the empty name card's yours? I was wondering about the whirling and rag. Is that part of the same building? I saw the East Delta pinball. Strange thing happened. I tried calling the company Slipstream. Someone answered. A few more questions about the building. Okay, all of these are good, so I'm just going to start from the top.
That's right. I haven't even written my name there. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet. You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains why you can call the whirling from the intercom, albeit I doubt that anyone responds.
If the whirling is part of the same building, then it's part of the Dune commercial area. The darkness of this place is there, too.
I saw an East Delta pinball on it.
Right, it used to be a gaming arcade. This is an ancient failure, before my time. I'm not surprised, however. My advice, don't base your business on a fad. Hypnotism, floriography, trick track, especially pinball.
Agreed. Pinball is the worst.
Pinball is the worst.
His disdain for pinball could not be clearer.
This one sounds funny if you're like a kid saying it, like, a strange thing happened when I tried calling a company named Slipstream SCA. Someone answered.
It can't be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for years. Are you sure it was Slipstream SCA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore.
First, it wasn't Plaisance. I know her. I would recognize her goddamn voice. Or, she said she was from the Tricentennial Electrics.
Tricentennial Electrics?
There's a moment before she recognized the name.
It used to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you sure it wasn't just some kids playing a prank on you?
No, it was something else. It was eerie.
Right, probably got made fun of. Or it may have been some sort of rare electric anomaly, I think. Or no, it's something else, something eerie.
Pranks can be eerie.
Yeah, she looks as if still convinced it's nothing to be worried about.
Oh, the kids these days.
The kids!
We were just one of them, and now they're terrorizing us. No solidarity.
Actually, the Slipstream SCA mystery might be a recording. I called it again later and got the exact same message.
Why would Slipstream SCA have a 100-year-old recording as their doorbell message? Doesn't make any sense. I'm still convinced it was nothing more than some elaborate prank.
My money is on electrical anomaly. I've heard of these, especially in an old building like this.
Wait, if I go
It
boop,
can't be. Are you sure it was Slipstream SCA?
then go
Try
scoob,
It used to be.
No,
and then I want to
It was
say the
something
electrical anomaly this
Prank
time.
is more likely, no? Oh, the kids these days.
Okay,
We were just one of them, and now they're terrorizing us. Sure, I'm listening.
lots of questions. I have more questions about this intercom.
I'm pretty sure it still doesn't work, but sure. What do you want to know?
Oh,
Sure, I'm listening. Good. I hope it clarified things a bit.
you know what? I would
What
like a
else?
die from you.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Actually, I need more time to think about it.
No need to rush. Take a look around, see if anything inspires you.
Alright, so I have a few things I gotta do. I gotta get to the balcony to talk to him. Let me see. Yeah.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
Yes, my hostel room calls.
We can pick up where we left off tomorrow morning.
Okay, so go to bed. Yeah, this was like that RPG game they were making. There's like some stuff over here. Let me run around. Doo-doo-doo. Scary mannequins. Deer stuff. Something. What's this? Oh. Poor animals. No rest for their bodies even after death. Yeah, true. I'm not strong enough, but I need to get out of here. The store's on the other side. It's closed when I come back tomorrow. How do I get out then? Wait, is there a way I can, map out, like, quick... Can I... jump out of here? I'm lost! I'm lost!
Yes?
I don't know how to get out. Alright, so now this is a totally new game. Trying to figure out how to get out of this goddamn building. Huh. Seems that I'm going only up. Okay, so that brings me to her. This isn't good. Hey. You wouldn't happen to know how to get out, would you?
Oh, it's you again. Are you?
It's not. Okay. Am I just stuck in here? How do I leave a building? Let me jump out. Okay, so there's no jumping out. But we do have to get out of this building. So, I think there is actually only one way out. Oh! Oh, there we go. Okay. Holy moly, I thought I was stuck in. I was just like, I can't leave. Wait. I'm still not out. Okay. But this brings me somewhere I can get out. Oh yeah, this is where I got my, like, guns and stuff I found. And this brings me outside. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I have to get in there again. We have to meet up on the balcony and then talk about junk. Wait. Those aren't the union guys I need, I don't think. I paid that guy. Man, I've done so much stuff that it's hard to remember it all. Let's see. Okay. Why no talk? This is the balcony.
Yes?
Thought we were supposed to talk about the case here, guy. Let's see. End of day debrief. Kim will answer any lingering questions you have about the case. Join them on this. After this, when you're calling it a day. Well, I'm just gonna call it a day because I think I already asked them all the questions that they let me.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night,
Just a
Lieutenant.
moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Oh, good. That place I just brought you.
The air
God damn it.
outside
God damn
is
it.
brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
He lights a cigarette. I didn't notice you smoked.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
I think I might want to pick up smoke. Do you have any more? How'd you get so cool? Right on, and debrief it. Let's see how cool. How'd you get so cool?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
And he flicks the ash.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
Think I might have to pick up smoking. You got any more?
I apologize, but I only brought one with me. I have exactly one cigarette every night while going over my notes.
Right then, the debrief.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on. The body is still hanging from that tree, which is unfortunate. And there's still much to do at the crime scene.
He is not particularly satisfied with your progress, but he doesn't want you to feel completely discouraged. Probably out of fear that you'll just give up and keep drinking.
All part of the plan. Start out working back towards the scene of the murder. Shouldn't Kurt do more today? Not a very good cop. Say nothing and look at the city. No, I'm gonna say don't worry. I'll be much better.
I look forward to that. As for the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow.
Find this guy, Yvonne Claire.
We tried to interview the weapons rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it.
Hey, we gotta go do whatever that
I
is.
have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
He purses his lips.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
I don't like to waste time, you know? Mine move fast, the rest of it has to keep up. Training for a long distance run. Have to raise money for charity. Yeah, that's just how we roll at the Precinct 41. I don't know why I do things that I do, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. I don't know why.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills.
He nods, thoughtfully tapping his finger on a cigarette.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
He looks at your snake-skinned shoes and smiles suddenly.
Thank you for the compliment. We could manage it even in wooden clogs. There are uncanny running reservoirs in this body. God knows why.
So what are our powers exactly, the RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Rebachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
1,000? Why not more? Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse? Okay, what else? No, 1,000, why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We're not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Rebachol.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local stations. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold slip. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Wait, how can you be so sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
When power calls you, you come. But power itself is a fragile trick of perception.
I see. And if someone resists?
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power.
Wait, so if I kill someone while I'm on duty, what happens if people... what happens to the people we convict? Who makes all these rules? What if I kill someone on duty?
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
What happens to people you convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
Taps his coat pocket where he keeps his notes. Who makes all these rules?
The coalition government, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
He gazed with an absently fixed on the window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Let's say it's the citizens of Revachol.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the Moralinton leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
The Moralantian? What's this?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization.
He pulls you in on, pulls on a cigarette.
I've been running this place after the revolution failed.
I didn't know. How would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS,
Saying clown
most
posse.
intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
What is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something ominous. Something even a little feminine, but in a strict manner.
Who was Dolores Day? Because when I think DeLorean, I think of the car.
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
Humanism? More like... freaking... lamest thing I've ever seen in my life.
For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why.
Right? Anyways, what do you think of them?
The Moralinton are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
Morose.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
You like the Moralintian.
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad. But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me.
I have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
Lieutenant arches his brow and pulls on a cigarette. It's a slim white thing in his fingers. Things are bad out there. Point to the city. We need them here, giving us the right to police Revachol. Or, they've done an awful job here. Have you seen this place? This isn't humanism. Or, we're stooges in the world's biggest bourgeoisie organization protecting bourgeoisie rights. That's true, actually. Mutter silently. Immigrant, liberal, kids. Oh, the F word. Men are turning into women. Whoa. On second thought, I don't have an opinion. Forget about that. Let me see. Things are bad there. I think this one might be it. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeoisie organization protecting bourgeoisie rights.
No. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization protecting the people of Revachol.
Bourgeois.
That's the hand we were dealt. Without the
I like
MI,
that better.
we would be common vigilantes.
Yeah, vigilante sounds bad. Maybe, yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Sadly, it is what we already are to the people of Martinez. Most of them, at least, especially the Union. Vigilantes. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. The red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over.
And nothing, just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company. not daring to come here more often. It's like I told you, this place is an orphan, fallen between the cracks.
And in Jamrock and the GRIH.
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
He looked at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting in the night sky.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are...
He shakes his head.
But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
Night. Captain Ptolemy Price steps into the yard. A piebald horse waits by the motor carriage, chewing oats out of an oat bag. Seagulls fly overhead. The sky is black. Captain Price wears a black suit and a standard patrol coat as he mounts the horse to head home. Rows of houses on either side, hunching over the sidewalks, and Precinct 41 with its dome roof growing distant. Around him, the streets are silent. A kid on the corner waves at the captain as he takes the turn on Petition and Main. The horse neighs. The captain nods back. Thanks, kid, he thinks. He's grateful.
Hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't
Why?
count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Thanks for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Puts a stub out of a cigarette. He looks at the door. Wow, wow, wow. This is fun. What can I interact with? Can I get in this door yet? Not yet. See you in the morning.
Yes?
Nothing. Oh, that's his room. I see. Oh. Alright. Well, I'm here. Look at this broken
The
window.
window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Look out this window.
You see some lights shimmering outside, but it's difficult to make out the outlines of the buildings below. Dark phantoms with many tiny eyes, chaotically arranged and not looking at you. The fan stands still.
Pull on the fan.
The switch must be broken, because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine.
Pull on the light.
The lights are on.
Okay. Yeah, I would love if I could just like clean this room. It's like clean. Good. Let me go look at myself in the mirror again. At this door.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. It's your face in the mirror, adorned with the expression.
Alright, so yeah, there's nothing for me to do here except go to sleep.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Crawl in.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
Like every day. Every
And
day.
then sleep doesn't. And then sleep doesn't come.
I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
The bed. Check the pillow real quick.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Let me check this blanket real quick.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Roll over to the other side.
It's a
Ugh.
little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Good. I was just like, go to sleep. Oh, I'm in a dream. Happy faces. Angry faces. I'm so glad that I have the flashlight on with me. Without it, I wouldn't be able to see everything. Me. And a disco ball. I take a step back and I flashlight it better. Oh yeah. It looks like me up there. But I'm not wearing the gloves, so it can't be me, or the hat. Yeah. Let me talk to me real quick.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die. I remember nothing. What is this? What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me. Said who? Remember? You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs? Between her legs and in her mouth?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
I left.
Oh no, Funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
Oh! Disco ball? Elysium? Hey, it's all coming together. What is Elysium?
Everything. The pale and the useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I can come back from this. Psh.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
Yeah, I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Ugh.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting, but it's yours.
Ah, no time to rest yet.
Good going, buddy.
God, what the hell was that? I had the most beautiful dream, uplifting, rejuvenating. Is that how it's gonna be now when I close my eyes? Okay, let's go with, oh God, what the hell was that?
Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What's going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
What is speed?
Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor?
Oh, interesting.
You got up from this floor because of a holy vow you made 16 years ago. With me. To wake up exactly 7:30 every morning until the day you die. Don't be silly. There was no vow. You were high on speed. That was the only reason you got up. You can't detect without it. It's that simple.
I could take this. I'm not gonna go looking for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
That's a lie. I could do without the speed. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
Wait. Check out this window
The
again.
window stands broken in its frame. The
Oh, I won
shards
finally.
face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Ugh. Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The shoe you found on the balcony fits the hold almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force.
Oh, so I threw my shoe through the window.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe.
What a stupid thing to do.
Pretty much. But hey, at least you found your shoe. Not that it will keep you warm at night.
Huh. Okay, that's good. That makes sense. That's why I found my shoe out there. Okay. Iguanas, -4, bad road conditions.
The door is closed.
Knock.
Still nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
Suppress
The
urge.
murmur in your ears recedes slowly.
Leave. Leave. That woman is still there and I have to punch a hole in that door? Like, jeez. Jesus Louises. Oh my god. The people are there finally. There's Kim Kitsuragi. Go over to him, say hey. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Gives you a quick nod.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
What do we need to talk to them? What do you mean rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys.
Hardy Boys.
Responsible for state policing. I
The
think
Hardly
that
Boys. What do we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the Dock Workers Union. The belt used for hanging him, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information. Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
Are these the men Gart told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
There are so many of them. Maybe we should just call them reinforcements.
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union.
I love Canada Dry. Not sponsored, but in the future I might be. And then you can come back and see verification. How goddamn much. I love Canada Dry. Ooh, that is a good drink. DRANK. Delicious. Oh, feels like I got out of that sleep in the game. Take a quick stretch. For anyone watching, make sure you sit up nice and straight. Make sure your spine's good. Look at me. I'm taking care or looking out for people. Wow. Like Mother Teresa, but freaking nicer.
In fact, even the death of true detective might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
He's not exaggerating about that mortal danger. Just calmly factoring it in. Your fists clench and your pulse rises uncomfortably.
Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first. Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
You know what I should do? Make sure I don't look like a hobo. Like, take these off. Take this off. I don't need a flashlight. Or the beanie. Yeah, I think I look presentable. Alright. +1 rhetoric. Well, -1 rhetoric. +1 drama. Physical instrument. Huh. Minus savoir-faire. I don't like that. I have a bottle? Oh, it doesn't got a bag. Okay. Items. Whip the gun. Okay. Yeah. I look a little less Hoboli. Actually, does that help? Oh, it reduces my electrochemistry. Oh yeah, and that reduces my... Yeah, let's just try this out. Okay. So they said I don't have to, like, go right away. Oh my god, there's money? Gotta channel the inner Jared. Grab that money real quick. Oh, what's this? Photos of men in overalls toting guns and Union placards. Check out that window real quick. See Hawthorne brushes outside. Bull. They're spitting it, reeking of tobacco. Gross. Yeah. Like a cup for freaking spitting in? Just freaking put it on a, like, yeah. Just go to the washer.
Just a moment.
The old woman turns back to the cafeteria manager.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It seems genuinely apologetic.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway.
Sends you a weird smile.
I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Sorry, ma'am, I didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. Tell me how I might make it up to you. Seem busy, I'll come back later. Good day, ma'am. Everything alright? Yeah.
Oh, please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The Union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
What's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why do you need the phone anyways?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
You hear that? Someone's missing. There could be foul play afoot.
I love missing person cases.
That's right. Now skip the foreplay. Time to dive into the dark alleys. Start shaking down the usual suspects. You know, legwork. Doing some good will alleviate the hangover. At least you're of use to someone.
I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before? Sounds like more of a side thing I need to take care of. Main thing, and then get back to this.
Of course, sweetie. I'm probably working myself up over nothing anyway. I'll be right here.
Wait, is there a phone line in here that I can, like, obnoxiously use in front of them all? The window? Tomatoes are thinly sliced. You can see right through them. Take that money. The aroma of spiced alcohol tomato hang in the air. See that? No one expected me to find that money. Because I have the aspect of the Jared on. It allows me to find money 50% faster. It's all about money, you know? Alright, I'm gonna go talk to the window.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling-height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. The men are talking, but you swear you hear those black limbs tap on the window as the wind blows outside.
I'm gonna have to squint.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside. You're not so sure about that. Somehow you just know there's something out there behind the glass.
I'm gonna have to look. Ah!
Just black tangles like the hair of an old woman. Motionless. The wind in the yard doesn't reach the hawthorn, nor does the light come in from this window.
Something out there.
Yeah, your mother.
Damn, that guy's good.
Yes?
You may retry. Why not?
You pick over what's left of your frontal cortex, but no compelling explanations emerge.
Talk to this person first.
Let me handle this.
Woman says to the crowd, the mess hall before turning to you.
Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Hey, you're the gardener. I remember that. I wanted to know more about this place before I check it out. That's normal. You're the gardener.
No, I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does.
Points the man to her right.
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
What is your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
What if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it. You will not lose out on anything good by not saying it.
Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
All broad-shouldered man take a sip of his beer.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
The world needs a financial buffer zone. Now, no need to get emotional. Privatization is not only unlawful, it's cool and funny. Maybe you're just not historic individual. I do like that. I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM is principled and strong, unlike you socialists. I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising? What are the union's plans? Yeah, let's do that. Let's ask those questions. They're all good. But I think this one might be the most interesting.
Let's.
Wait,
Aggressive?
maybe I can get more out of them.
Listen.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
This one seems the funnest. Step further, armed uprising? What are your plans? Yes.
Look, a comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
I should talk to Titus. Okay. Don't need to talk to her. Trying to do some more power moves real quick. Should I kick this over? Check out this window one more time.
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window.
Wait, do I have, like, any items? Be cool if I had, like, I do have a bottle of booze. But it'd be cool if I had cigarettes so I could talk with them. Okay, I guess I might as well talk to the dock workers. Alright, I dilly-dallied around. Dilly-dallying. Oh, actually, no. I could still dilly-dally a little more.
Can I help you?
Oh, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
You wait and see, cafeteria manager. Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
That's right. About my build for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
Yeah, 20 real for the night. Oh, I don't have it. Not yet.
Then why are you wasting my time?
Goodbye. Damn, I need 20 bucks? Jesus. What am I, made out of, real? Good. Okay. Did a few laps. Turn here, do that. Wait! You're the one who gave me the gloves. I wonder if I wear my gloves and then talk to them, will they... Remember these?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Okay, never mind. I thought the gloves might help. But since they're not helping, I'm going to take them off because they're not good for my electrochem. Alright, is there anyone else I can talk to besides this? Nope. Okay, Titus, it's time.
This is where you say your bit.
Broad shoulder man points to you with the beer can. Okay.
He's used to giving orders and having them obeyed immediately. You should not indulge him.
Detective.
You know, I'll use a sharp note. He's leaving it to you.
Precinct 57's finest scans the room, leaving the speaking to you. He trusts you. Maybe against his better judgment, but he does.
Okay, let's see if I can do this legit. We need to talk about the hangman out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
He slaps his forehead.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
Hanged in the backyard. Did you do it?
The pretty boy. You
Except from
guys
Cat.
really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why is a container belt around a dead man's neck? I've spoken to the dead man in the bizarre occult vision. You're involved somehow, I just don't know how to prove yet. Why is a container belt around his neck?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yeah, why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
Oh, well, that's pretty cut and dry.
As he speaks, his fists contract, going through the pulling motion again, savoring it.
We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
So you confessed to the murder.
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
They're playing to their considerable strength in numbers. Don't talk about arresting them. You'll only bring attention to your inability to do so.
When did this hanging incident occur? I think might be it. How did you kill him? Why did you kill him? Maybe why do you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary? That's it?
And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoi and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Hold on. How do you even know this is Special Forces? Right. What did he actually do wrong? No, I need to know the Special Forces because of the gear?
Cause one night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm RNE's goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some RNE's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
Right, but what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
There's slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started to come in here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
We're trying to make sense of this flood of information.
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Jake said in disbelief. Is this the same girl who was sexually assaulted, raped, you said? Or, okay, then. Now about the man. No, I need no more.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Good.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
Right, but who did he rape then? It's a very serious allegation.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
Despite the stonewalling, you can slip one more question in.
I'm gonna ask for one last time. Who did the dead man rape?
Titus, do not answer. You have been forthcoming enough.
Fuck off, Carl. She's gone through enough without you harassing her too. She doesn't need more embarrassment.
What are you talking about? Embarrassment? If someone has been sexually assaulted, we need to...
What you need is to get the fuck out of my face. I've had enough of explaining myself to you fucks. He's dead. It's done.
As you can see, these men can only take so much baseless scrutiny. I'm doing my best to keep the situation civil, but...
It won't be for long, she means. It's true. She was the only thing holding him back.
Okay, so let's see. When did this hanging accident happen?
You don't have to answer any of his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Okay. How long did you know the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer,
Okay.
your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Who called the shots that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Titus, keep addressing him. He wants everyone to know he's in charge.
I think I'm gonna ask Titus, be like, who calls shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
You sound more amused than anything. Let me see, which one's funny? You do. You give the commands? I thought she'd be... Did? Oh, maybe if I point out Elizabeth, that makes sense. Then he'd be all emasculated and angry, and then I can get some more information. Biggest animal dominates the herd. I'm guessing it's the big one. Bow the Barbarian. Gangs are usually run by the oldest, most venerable member. I'm gonna go and point out Elizabeth.
It wasn't a question, dickwad. How fucking stupid are you?
This asshole is worse than...
Titus runs the Hardy Boys.
Titus runs the Hardy Boys, genius. That's why we're called the Hardy Boys. Ain't that right, fellas?
Well, they just basically singled him out.
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
Interesting. How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school.
Cop school.
Many more of active service. Certainly enough to not put up with this backsass. Deliver a knockdown observation.
Need more. Did the muffle him? Haven't seen any reports of screams.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Wasn't he trained killer from this? Yes, and how did you manage to overpower him? Where did this overpowering happen? Right, okay, so it's about these ones. Yeah, I think he was trained.
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're
Those
right,
women?
Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Where did this overpowering happen?
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Titus lets the others clear out the details, so he doesn't get his hands muddy with explaining too much.
Okay. I don't get to retry this one. If it's 60% of the time, or it's like 58%, lose. Shaky might be lying. Things aren't quite right here, are they?
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room. Given how many questions you've lobbed their way.
All of them? Maybe one of them. Fidget cracked out of the pressure.
Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Right, so I have other questions about the lynching.
Like what, Copper?
Murder him just like that, no remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
This is as if it weren't worse than dying. Yes, but these are all bad people. No, look, I'm just doing my job. Nah. What we do is different. We enforce the law. You people kill, and there's nothing. Honestly, I drink so much I can't really remember anyone sent behind bars. Mikey.
Doesn't remember them. He just forgets. Are you hearing this, Titus?
Ain't no use keeping a stiff catalog in your head. That's for sure.
So what are we gonna do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you
Prove your
belong.
authority to Titus. Nice.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks.
That's what I
Something's
want to do.
gonna add up here, Titus. Done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking.
Good luck with that.
Grab another
You've
beer.
heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Rent-a-cop. So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals. Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
Weak. Don't like that. I thought I was strong.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
The boys are too eager to please him to keep their mouths shut. You're gonna get a good head count here. Just wait.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy.
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
That's a 40-something man in the corner with a plectrum hanging from his neck.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
Gang tats. Okay.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture.
Got it.
Good. You could take another look at the tracks in the yard, on the crime scene. See if they fit this bunch.
I'm gonna try.
Establish.
Oh, 5
authority.
and 6? Come on, that was so
Yes.
close.
Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
First of all, I gotta tell someone you've been raped. You simply don't stamp your feet. One thing. Jim, I need your gun. Is that all? That's all I got? Yeah.
Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent and has great results. You're probably right. The others are only there for filler, to make the gun thing pop.
I don't want to do the gun because that's gonna screw me. First you need to tell someone blah blah blah, and if you don't, this is this. Angry. I'm the only thing keeping this town from going to hell, and you got not helping? Point your finger. I'm gonna stomp my feet. I think that's it. That seems appropriate to be upset about.
Stop shitting your pants. You don't need to know, all right? We took care of it. The law handled it, all right?
Yeah. Aren't you listening? It's done. Finito.
You're not the law. I am the law. I guess we're both the law around here, and you start making it. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm not the law after all to yourself. Maybe everyone's been lying to me. No. Guess we're both the law around here.
No, asshole. You're nobody. I'm the law.
Stop yelling about the goddamn law in my establishment! We get it. You're all the law.
Let's just all cool off. We had some questions, that's all.
Again, just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
Yeah, no more questions.
About fucking.
I'm gonna go check out the body again. I'm gonna take off now. Interesting. Gotten a lot of good info. So I don't think these guys actually killed us. They're covering for someone else. Interesting. Very interesting. Who are they covering for? Kuno? He's the king around here.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots, anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. Where else have we seen a gang of men in work boots? That's right, the Hardy boys in the mess hall of whirling in rags.
Going one by one.
Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. Just like Titus was wearing in his booth, this is the big dick, Titus Hardy. The one with the ball cap on his head.
Interesting.
Is it? They didn't even bother to change boots. Putting them on the scene is easy. Maybe even too easy. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. Either the blonde muscular guy, Glenn, or the young guy with a plectrum around his neck. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 43. The inked banger, perhaps. 4.
Inked banger.
Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46. Theo, the old smoker. You think you even see a tiny fleck of cigarette ash inside the print.
What else?
5. Another standard work boot. Reinforced toes. Number 44. Same as before. Either the musician, Eugene, or the muscle-bound blonde, Glenn. 6. Light as air. Same make of boot, but number 41. Small like a rat. Shanky.
Should have gotten this earlier.
Better late than never, detective. The whole world is dark and the tracks burn in it with strange beauty.
Buchanan.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46. The imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. Fat Angus. Carrying something?
And the last.
8. Another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole. The right sole is smoother, more worn. Curious. A missing 8th Hardy Boy.
7 sets of tracks, right? The Hardy Boys were here.
Right sole is smoother, more worn. Yeah, actually.
That's all? Interesting. Then one of them seems to be missing. Anything else out of the ordinary?
A leader like Titus doesn't let one of his guys out of sight easily, especially at a time like this.
Start from the top.
I'm guessing that's the skinny Hardy Boy. The one with his front teeth missing.
You mean the rat-faced one? Yeah, I'm just gonna say yes.
I could still be wrong, but I'm probably not.
The heavy one, 200 kilogram imprint.
200? This could be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up. Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built armored man. Maybe it was a fat Hardy Boy, the one sitting in the middle.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
I am 200 kilograms of living weight. You're right, the fat guy from the booth was carrying a victim. Maybe it was a giant. Could have been one extremely obese person. Yeah, I think this is it.
Possibly, yes.
An aberration. One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the missing Hardy Boy. Wonder who he is.
You have any ideas?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
One of these people are looking for a drummer. Don't say anything, just nod. Don't say anything.
I don't know why I said.
I want to be friends with this guy.
We are not looking for a drummer. We are looking for a group of dock workers.
The lieutenant clearly appreciates the chance to clear up the drummer issue himself.
Yeah, I like this Kim Kitsurari, so I want him to be.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
I was actually thinking the exact same thing. Interesting. If only I'd come up with that idea. I want to give him a few more bumps up because I want him to be happy.
He doesn't seem to hear you. Looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
So it's that. I'm almost certain it's going to be that racist
keep our
guy.
eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
I'm not sure. I don't want to attract too much. Yes, prudent.
Mm-hmm.
The lieutenant writes information down. Notes spoke, reverts his track. Okay. How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller. who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Revachol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
So far, so good. Only one thing missing.
Looks at the tracks, face lighting up to the realization.
Of course, there were 8 tracks, but there are only 7 Hardy Boys.
Let him have his moment of joy.
There's one pair missing from the Union box. The 8th pair. I'm going to say it was our old soul.
So, the odd soul was presenting at the lynching, but isn't in the mess hall right now.
Yes, I doubt the Hardys are going to tell us who this person is. For now, it's best if we just keep our eyes open. I'm sure our investigation will eventually lead us to the old soul.
We've been through all of it. Okay. I think I have a suspicion who it is, because we have like 2 drivers. There's that one oh, what? Smoking woman? How do I get there? New people to talk to. I don't think it's this guy. But he is a driver, so you never know.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man.
What's even be a man knows about drugs?
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back.
Holds his hand behind his hand and leans on
Had
them.
some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
You finance those other addictions with drug trafficking?
Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an entrapment thing on me?
No, of course not.
Then what's your deal here?
So much for subtlety. Better get straight to the point.
Let me be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Wait, what are you still hanging around? Why do you think it's conducting... who do you think is conducting the drug trade, then?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
It's not a lie. It's something else. Impossible to say what at this point, but there's something in him. Some trepidation.
Okay, bye for now. Interesting. I did kind of trust this guy, but now I don't as much. I need to talk to this racist guy who seems like one of the union workers.
Looking for something?
He recognizes me.
You could push him by asking him to show you the soles of his boots. He definitely looks like someone capable of a lynching.
Got smoke?
No. He's got a smoke right there, in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out.
You're smoking every now.
Last one.
You hiding smokes from me?
Why would I do that? I'm an honest man.
Cool. Rub your hands together and change your mind.
I bet. Sorry I couldn't be of any help.
You're Norman, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
Take the long drag of a cigarette. Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
Now I'm starting to think that this guy might not be the lyncher. And maybe the other guy is, funnily enough. Like, this is supposed to be the red herring. So, if you're not smuggling drugs, so I take it you're not smuggling drugs out of Martinaise, no? Listen, I agree. It's our responsibility to keep the poison off the street. That's all I need to know. Now let me ask you something else. No, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go with I agree with him, because I want to be nice.
He eyes you warily, unsure how to respond. This goes on for about 2 seconds. Then...
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
What are you still hanging around here? Most of the Camineurs have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on the way. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved his country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his luck and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Bad for him, I guess.
It's a fucking travesty, is what it is.
It's not you, then who's running? Oh, no. Let me see the soles of your boots.
Been admiring the stompers, huh? Sure thing. Check them out.
He lifts his left foot, then the right. Look at the sole.
On the bottom of the man's boots, you see an intricate tangle of treads with no immediately discernible pattern. The wind howls over the Bay of Revachol, a cascade of cold air flowing through the city streets. Those same streets have left their share of scuff marks on the underside of your green snakeskin shoes.
Got a map of this. I'm gonna ask him, what's up with your soles?
It's Revachol.
Where do you get boots like that?
Custom made. Cost me a pretty penny.
Why?
For when the invasion comes, the last thing they'll see before the lights go out is illustrious Revachol.
It doesn't look like the lieutenant cares. He just makes a little note.
Invasion. Do you understand you're stomping on Revachol every day, don't you? Whatever. These aren't the boots I'm looking for anyway. No. You do oh yeah, I'm gonna say this, because that's exactly what he's doing.
No, it's not like that. You don't get it. It's when I kick them, you know? Oh, fuck it. It's too complex for you.
Not you, then who's running drugs?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang. That beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Who's that?
He's a Samaran guy who likes to pretend he's some kind of businessman. Really, he's just selling his employer stuff. Stuff he stole after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry.
Where do I find him?
Just follow the smell. It smells like apricot and oil when you're nearby.
Yes. Where is he?
Looks like I offended your partner there. Too bad. Sealang's usually a little bit south of here, near the canal. You can't miss him. Just watch yourselves.
Oh, I remember. The guy who was selling clothes.
His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess we need to pay Silig a visit then.
Guess so.
We're done here. I remember this when I was going exploring to check out the guy on the bridge or whatever, because you have to fix the bridge. So I think Silig is this guy. Ooh, what's this? Help blind the company controls dropping. So this guy.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sealang is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
Gives you a thumbs up. What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
That's so funny. Well, I'm cool isn't important. I have police questions for you. Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes! You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
He surveys his consumers in the kingdom with an air of satisfaction.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you.
It's true.
Take your time.
Goes back to the pile of boxes he's sitting on.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
Where are you from, Sea League?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
Yeah, but you're not local, are you?
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais, from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
Yum, apricots are delicious. Oh, why is it called that? Lots of apricots? I'm gonna go with the eye.
The apricot suzerainty is what the Sigai archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand.
Oh.
No, apricots come from Sigai. My grandma used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol.
Yeah.
There's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less low. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Sigai.
Wonderful fuzzball. Yep. Meowing up a storm, eh? Come on. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. So loud, Jonathan Fuzzball. Fuzzball cat, fuzzball cat, fuzzball, fuzzball, fuzzball cat. It's our stream. But Jonathan needs to get that. Look at him meowing up a storm over here. Come on, Jonathan. Come on stream so people can see. Come on, jump on this chair. Come on. Jonathan. Jonathan. Come on. Oh. Look at this guy. Look at him. Such a fuzzy, 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 fuzzy boy. Fuzzy boy, fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzball. Look at him. Meowling up a storm. Just loves meowling. Loves it. Give him a little brush. So, I got this brush today when I was at the pet shop. I haven't had an opportunity to use it on Jonathan so much, but look at him. He's loving it. He's loving it. Oh. Meow. Go ahead. Go lie down. Fuzzball cat. You want to go? Oh, you just wanted to come say hey? Little intermission? Go ahead. Want to stay? Okay. So funny, that cat. Funny cat.
Well, if it's for his grandma, you should buy a lot of things.
Oh.
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah!
In case it's speaking.
Tasty, tasty drugs.
I actually don't like drugs. I'm super into drugs.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
Actually, I don't like drugs.
That's cool. Especially after you already said you're into them. All the coolest detectives in the movies do drugs. And are very conflicted about it. Still, no drugs here.
Actually, I am super into drugs.
That's cool. Especially after you said you don't like them. All the cool detectives do drugs without liking them. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale here.
We're looking for a lorry driver who's transportation drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in the traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But, I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
But you are a lorryman. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
Okay, so you've got to tell me. So you were embarrassed to tell me? Stop squirming. You know what your drug operation at sea? Sea League. My source tells me you're the one transporting drug for the Union.
No! That's insane! It's the fat hater. He's been eyeing me for a week and he sent you here. Maybe he's the one, huh? Have you thought about that?
Stop squirming. Do you know about the drug operation in the harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd! You know, the drug crowd?
He doesn't want to talk about them. He's afraid.
Okay, if you don't know then, I'll tell your employer you've been selling his stuff. Oh. Who are you afraid of, Sea League?
Look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up.
If you don't want to get into this mess, you have to give us a reason to move on. Or, her buddy Sea League, help us out. No one wants to know it was you.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Oh, it's that grandma. Who are the other drivers to talk about? The lady driver, the old woman there, pointing to the pale driver, dazed out there, strange? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange.
Who are the other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
Points north.
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Yeah, we're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
Unprivileged grandma, ratted out old lady. Let's try.
No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want.
You, I want your money, now.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
I don't know. It was just the only thing I come up with in my head. I asked you, I need money somehow.
Ah, yes. Money is very important.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
He looks at the vendor.
Sorry, detective.
I'll look around then. Okay. Lady driver. I'm gonna go check out that lady again. Also, there was like someone who bought a gun. And also someone who was raped. So there's a lot of things going on. I wonder if they're all the same person. Somehow. Roy's pawn shop, fast cash for faster times. Water lock out of order, okay. Gotta find that old lady again. Jonathan getting all comfy over there. Oh, what a wonderful fuzzball he is. Truly wonderful fuzzball. Meows loud. Lets me pet him. It's good stuff. Oh!
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
2 fingers.
Where am I? Who are you?
Like a magician recalling from subject hypnosis, you've jolted her back to reality. Oh!
The smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the weary aspect of a cornered beast.
Are you alright, ma'am? You're out.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
Cats with contempt? Wait, what's so bad about the 50s?
The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Where else would you be then? When else would you be then?
Back in Mecca, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro. Until you came along, that is.
Who's this Gabrielle fella? So, I take it you were in this when you were young. Sorry to interrupt your dreaming. Right, I have some questions. No, let's figure this out.
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
Okay.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
What are they describing me?
Got hold over her. Even 50 years later, you can feel it.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
So, when you were in Mesk when you were young?
Someone was.
Someone. Are they not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
Right. I have some questions about you. Please, questions.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
Yeah, she says back against the motor lorry. Behind her, mountains of memorabilia photos and knickknacks line the dashboard.
There's something off about this woman. Tell her to show you the soles of her boots. Maybe she was at the hanging somehow.
Show me the soles of your boots.
Now what do you want with an old woman's boots, Sheriff?
Please help me out here. It's important.
Please? I think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro. You are no Gabriel. Gabriel doesn't say please.
She's wearing sturdy worker's boots made of black leather. Buckles run across. The sole is also made of leather.
The other one, please?
Just before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now, there was a real man.
There's no aberration in the patterns as you see. She put her foot down. Wait, you mean it was the coronation of Franco Negro or Turndikim? She's not the odd soul. There's no these are not the boots that were made of the print. Okay.
It was. And then it was no more. And I was no longer holding my father's hand. He was no longer descending the stairs in Ryle. The crowd had gone silent. Perhaps it was another Herife who came and woke me up, looking at my boots, asking questions. Or perhaps it was one of the others in this carnival. I don't remember.
As she says carnival, she gestures to the empty square with the statue and the machines.
I could have told you that from just looking at them. The size is 37.
The feet of a little girl, they fit well on the pedals.
Alright. Are you... Oh, wait. Before I came, you seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
Come on, he thinks. She's not the lady driver.
You hear that, Lowman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Wait, why is that, Lieutenant?
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected to anything.
He's worried, but not for her. For you. What is it about this woman? If she's not connected to anything?
You drive a lorry if you get like that.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
What routes?
Lomonosov's Land, Udajnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
A terrible cold comes over her, rattling her teeth as she stares inward.
The Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas du Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
Look at Jonathan lying on that bed. All that meowing. Now look. Oh. Fuzzball. He is so very fuzzy. Just a quick moment of appreciation for a wonderful little cat. Something of an expert at blacking out. He's better care yourself. You reported proper authorities? Cool. Ride until you're dust, sister.
Irmao. I already am dust.
What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Diamonds? Really?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Okay, but what are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
Wait, you get high off driving lorry?
Oh, it's so much more than a high where I go, Harife. It's low. I go to the bottom.
She closes her eyes in reverie.
Yeah, it's definitely some kick. Some terrible kick in the dark. A sleep kick. Perhaps you can find out later.
What if the cargo is contraband?
Then it's contraband, Lowman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
I don't really understand this whole Boydero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the Boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
Oh, what's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring Boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
And they lived happily ever after.
Don't be stupid. The Boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man, one night. As he and his beloved are out walking along the river Margaret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
So he gives up his riding, settle down, right?
No. The Boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Margaret. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
That's not where I thought this was going.
You have to understand. A true Boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a Boyadero.
What if to truly love a Boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
Alright. Are you the lady driver?
Did you just call me a lady, Harife?
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I was told a woman driver. You're the only woman here.
I'm not that either, Harife. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that, on the long haul.
So you're not the driver everyone's terrified of.
I'm only terrifying to small children, and to those who used to know me.
Hmm. Why are you scared of people who used to know you?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
You said long haul. That's...
The big ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there. It's all just...
He hums along as if the track on the repeat.
In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway. It takes all the people where they want to stay.
You feel very cold suddenly, as if standing face to face with a terrifying adversary. Then the feeling dissipates, and all you see is an aging woman.
Then who was the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around, when I have my movies to go to?
That's all I need to know, thanks.
Oh, Sim.
Something in her is pulling towards some unknown rest state. She twitches, like a sleep kick.
Seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel. The great adversary. No drugs can compare.
Adversary?
Yes. There is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
I don't like the sound of any of that. Sounds like a horrible drug. The worst one of them all.
Where can I get a hands-on experience like that?
If you don't know,
What is it you're hauling exactly? I wanted to ask if you'd be interested in smuggling some drugs. What is it you're hauling exactly?
you're man, Lowman. What of it?
You're smuggling drugs.
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
Said earlier you don't know about the cargo you're hauling. Could it be drugs?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grat on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grat, Lowman?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
It's diamonds, Lowman, obviously.
Damn this. Make her answer.
Okay, if you're not involved with the drug trafficking, then we're still waiting here. Why are you still waiting here? Oh, you had to guess. Who do you think is smuggling drugs around here?
Easy. It's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
You making fun of me right now? You better start complying,
I
see?
will never make fun of a real Lowman, Sheriff.
Ma'am, you're not responsible for what the client puts in your lorry, as long as the seals are not opened. We officers know that.
Lay off her.
Alright.
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the features of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
Thank you for now.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
Okay, so it's not that lady then.
The 15th Indo tribe. Because there was. The 15th Indo tribe was comprised of 8 kids from Forberg and North Jamrock, running from wild dogs in the valley, hiding scents under rocks, and stealing clothes off clotheslines, and sometimes even the copper wiring of phone lines. You may have been one of them. This must be a childhood memory. The 15th Indo tribe was your Indo tribe, set to rule in Cylinder. The rest of the kids are dead now. Car accidents and drug overdoses. Only you remain.
10 cents off of green orb clicks. Learning cap for Savon Fair raised to 6. Okay. Huh. Cool. Oh, I leveled up. What should I get? Hum-de-hum. Authority's been doing okay. What to get? I have so much Allen Empire. Maybe I'll get more physique. I've had a lot of electrochemistry going off. Oh no, but I don't want to be doing drugs. What does Shivers do? Empathy? I need this for... Understand others. Works your mirror neurons. Suggestion. Meh. Connect to Station 14. Understand cop culture. Oh, interesting. Spirit of the group, I guess. That makes sense. Oh, there's more info. Oh, is that what my guy's dreaming? Non-suicidal. Interesting. Good guide others to yourself. At high levels, volition makes you hyper sane. When you're about to get funky, it keeps you normal. Ooh, I like that. Okie doke, so I need to find a lady. I don't see any women. Woman lorry driver. But this guy might be the drug dealer now. Thought he was cool, but getting less cooled out.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Oh, I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
Shifts around suddenly uncomfortably and looks away. Why, you know something? What is it? I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved in a drug business. Okay, change subject. What is it?
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do? No, I don't know. You're saying you know. Who is she to you? Or what does she look like? Here we go.
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Blue hair. Okay. Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
When did she leave? Who is this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person, I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
Believe us. It really is.
I just can't, man. I'm not naive.
You said she's trouble. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
Not snitching, just a few questions. Come on, man. Life's just a joke. I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
And she left. Did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty
No, I
of
should have said
drivers
the
here who
mine.
couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. Push Tommy, and it will break his heart and his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals. Now is not the time to focus on feelings. You need that info, son.
No. If I break this guy, then I won't get information in the future. He's giving me like half information. I think he's worth it. Please open my machines. I need this for another investigation too. It's important. I can't blow. She's a suspect. I need you to tell me, or I can't finish the investigation. Fine, I'll drop it the matter of now. Find another way.
Thank you, friend. Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again.
Huh, that's all for now. Okay, this guy told me to go talk to the racist again, so I'm gonna go do it. Race man.
Looking for something?
I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up with the lady driver.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You knew Sealing didn't do it, then you're just smirking. Why are you smirking? Just tell me which one's a lorry. Oh, alright then. First, you knew Sealing didn't do it.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for the tip.
He's been expecting this. He's really puffed himself up.
Why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
So who does? You?
No. He means La Puta Madre.
The name resounds like a bell in the air. A dark gong. You get a bad feeling about it. Looks like the lieutenant has a plan. Let him do this.
Yeah, him.
Cross your arms and nod.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
Say nothing. I'm just gonna let him go.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is. It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
His hands are shaking. The simply answer. Oh, he's getting frightened. This is good. I'm letting Kim do it. He's being intimidated.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod. I've softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish the job.
Okay, Kim Bluff, give me this. Saw me snooping. Okay. Most of the time we're gonna get this. Jonathan's getting comfy over there. This is the time.
Men like this only respect two things: strength and fear. Time to turn up the volume.
Show me your lorry rate. Effing now. The lorry, lady driver's lorry, where is it?
Fuck you, I told you. I'm not gonna...
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
I'm gonna F you for the rest of your life, you understand? I've been to your effing lorry. I know where it is. I'm gonna burn it down, you hear me? What's your name? I'm gonna go on the police radio and say this guy told... Oh yeah, I think that's the one. Or... I don't want to say I'm gonna burn it down. That sounds stupid. I don't want to say I'm gonna F you for the rest of your life. This one seems the most reasonable.
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green, banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably. I haven't even seen her for days.
Now it's not a big deal for him anymore. This is how he saves face.
Where exactly is her lorry?
Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now leave me the fuck alone, okay?
A small temple by the monument. Green. Let's get into that lorry.
Looks like he got his adrenaline up, too.
Right. Going. Ooh, this is exciting. Green lorry. Down by the horse monument. Tempo. Ooh, it's all coming together. Okay, horse monument. Green lorry. Tempo. This is it.
This green found, A to Z,
oh, this is found.
Contemporary, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
Oh, Tempo.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
Try to peek in the window.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of a seat and 2 steering levers. It feels like you're peeking into someone's home residence. Inside it's private, cozy, warm, dusty too.
How are you gonna open this, Kim?
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Really?
This has been hard enough. No need to make it any harder.
I'm gonna try the door handle.
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced.
Okay. Actually, before I do this and break that, is that trying to trick me? Because I do remember it saying tempo. And that said foul. Found. F-A-L-N. But that's also the only green lorry by the horse. Unless there's like this one. Is it sneaky? Trying to sneak on me, game? Where is it? This one? I also don't want to break it. Alright. Guess I'm gonna have to break it. Walls. Get my flashlight out too, just for good measure. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Okay.
This green found, A to Z, Contemporary, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming
Let's do it.
overhead. It's seen better days.
My guy told me to break it. Wait, let me double check.
Use the pry bar to smash the window.
Good idea.
I don't know how good it is, but this investigation has taken long enough. We can't afford it to take any longer.
Yeah, you're making lots of sense here, Kim.
With a firm grip, you raise the pry bar, a glint of light catching on the tip. Call down the hammer of truth and justice. Release your secrets, lorry cabin.
I'm sorry. Smash it apologetically. I do feel bad for breaking it. In the snow.
The window shatters, and droplets of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and pavement.
Sato.
Examine the window. It's a common car thief and no one opens it.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Wonder if I can get more tools.
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Ooh, I bet it's like a screwdriver.
It's an issue of Petit Ferique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast.
Oh, I thought it was a tool wrapped up.
Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system. These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover, but they give you a headache.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The rest...
Check the pedals.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Oh my god. Why would anyone put sandpaper? That would wear their shoe.
A novel technique. Must be to offer some extra grip to the driver's foot.
Whoever owns this vehicle is the other person. Sandpaper would rub off the pattern from the driver's right foot, sole foot, though.
Yes.
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself.
One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One of the soles was smoother than the other.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
Nice. And she's also the one who's running the drug trade? What a handful. First off the drug trade and now this. How deep's his rabbit hole go? Women! Shake your head. Always up to something. That just sounds the funniest. I got it.
Yes, well...
You discharge a statement in another one of your neurotic outbursts?
Now we know for certain who's the missing eighth person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
I think the entire... Not necessarily. The lady driver could have just kept the drug trade a secret. Would fit what Joyce told us, but I won't make any assumptions.
Understood. We should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter. Are we finished with the lorry?
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls. The radio transmitter sits on the center console and a faint smell of perfume is in the air.
Examine the radio.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Why would anyone need so many radio stations? Is there anything we could do with the radio? Why would they need it?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range, too.
Anything we could do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without the dial key.
What else we have
the
here?
The smell of 1,000 cigarettes, some dead actresses, and a rusty old toolbox under the seat.
The posters?
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye, a centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
Let me check this out.
The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
A feeling of tenderness washes over you. A longing even, perhaps. And gentle tragedy. Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't put your finger on whom exactly.
Enough of the posters.
The actresses.
Get out of here.
You close the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce? Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something police would do. What do you think, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net. I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Listening in on your calls between you and your station, a worrying prospect.
And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
The probe and the case converged, he thinks. This was quite the find.
What about the move poster? How do you think this factors in?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role.
A lot of women there, especially for a ladies' driver cab. Maybe the trader of some sort. Could have filmed him. I think that's true.
Yes, well...
He doesn't say anymore.
Unimportant.
So it turns out this is connected to the Union.
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them, to other ends, as extra ammunition.
Will the RCM open an investigation into this?
We should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madre grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay, debrief over?
Debrief over. After you.
Hey, officer, got a minute? Oh, I do. Oh, gotta stretch again. A little sleepy. Don't know why. Just tired guy.
I saw you poking around in Lady Driver's lorry. She in trouble?
There's going to be an no trouble. She's gonna be fine. I think I should lie to him because I want him to be my friend.
Oh man, that's like a load off my mind. All that stress was messing up my rhymes.
Hey, I like lying to this guy. What's one of those rhymes anyways? Alright, I had another question actually. No.
Oh, you know. Tommy Leham's gonna be a musician. Sprechgesang, but with beats. I've got a lot of free time on the road to hone my craft.
Plan those rhymes anyways. Why? Tommy Lahome.
Tommy Lam was taken. My real name's Jerry Lafitte. Tommy's way better.
Jerry Lafitte. Tommy Lahome.
It's more him.
Alright, I have another question actually.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
No. Wait, is it white? Oh, I can try it again? Yeah.
Wait.
I got
There's
it!
something here, stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like...
A mirror's temperature is always 0. It is ice in the veins. Its camera is an X-ray.
Whoa. What else?
It's a chalice held out to you in silent communion.
Silent communion. That's good.
Where graspedly you partake of a shifting identity, never your own.
Dang, that's some great shit. You came up with that yourself.
Did you?
I think the words are mine, yes.
Fucking A. Seems I got you all wrong. Cops aren't much known for their artistic sensibilities these days. It's good to meet a fellow poet. Someone with an appreciation for real text. The others here, so you don't really get it.
It makes it all the easier to bear if the words are pretty.
I get you. When they really click, it makes the world seem manageable. Good to be on the same page.
Good. I'm getting friends with Tommy
Found
Lowell.
some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
Ooh, when I look in the mirror, sounds like I got a hint. I think I'm pretty much done here. So whoever... Gotta find someone whose foot's all lopsided. Ugh. Okay, so that guy's good. Wish I knew where my gun was.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, a metallic pull-out toolbox.
Oh. Just some guy.
Yes?
No, I didn't want to talk to you. I want to talk to this guy. Nothing, okay. Whoa.
The dented yellow mail.
Yeah, useless mailbox. Who's this? Working class woman. Good one, point at the book. Hello, no ceremonies, just hello. Let her be. I'm gonna say a good one.
Yes? Hello?
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
Oh.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much.
What you doing?
Looking for something to read.
Pay attention thing? Phenomenal. Good, phenomenal.
It is.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
You need help from a
What
policeman? Let's focus on a book stand.
This citizen thinks she can do without your assistance. Don't buy it. They
Maybe
all
your
need help.
maybe your husband is missing?
My husband? No, he's not.
Where could he be then?
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
So, what I'm hearing is you don't really know where your husband is.
Yes, but I don't really need to know where my husband is. Not all the time.
Wouldn't you like to?
No.
No. Okay. Maybe you're right. Maybe he isn't missing indeed.
Of course he's not. It's not like he's a pocket watch. I wouldn't just lose him.
She has, though. The husband is totally lost. You should tell her that it's okay.
I'm gonna let it go.
She gives you a short nod and shifts her attention back to books.
That's all for now.
The woman before.
Okay, so... Oh! Look at that bottle on the street. That's money. How do I pick it up? Do I need, like, have the bag in my hand? Oh yeah, when I put it in my hand, I can actually pick them up now. Look at that. Hell yeah. I pick up the garbage. There's a straight up dumpster? What is this? So we're looking for a woman with like blue hair. Wait. Does this woman have blue hair?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Catch you later. Okay. Maybe it's his old woman.
A sturdy metal door.
Madame, I assure you.
There is no reply. The door.
Stop banging on the door!
Who am I speaking?
No, go check the back.
Okay, so that old woman. What am I to do now? Let's see. Confront them. Prove your authority. Okay. just running around looking for cans. Hmm. Hey.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
It's chilly out, but he has no shirt on. Why are you whispering? Sounds like you're already in trouble. No trouble for me. Just want to know what's going on. Yeah, you're in trouble. Okay, yeah. No trouble for me. There we go.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay.
Gendarmerie?
I just want to finish my cigarette.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare.
Yeah, hold on. Can I at least have a cigarette?
Apologies, but this is my last one.
Damn it.
The god himself has denied you absolution.
Can't you, like, just toss that one down?
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
You're right. That was obviously a bad idea. Forget I said anything.
As you wish.
Actually, the gendarmerie really need to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
He has to adjust his shirt.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Hey, can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
Looks like you got a good view of your whirling backyard. Can you tell me anything about
I
hanging?
go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
I'm pretty sure we didn't.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
Rain patterns on the window, the house, plants. Okay, yeah.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
A Sunday friend? How intriguing.
Jesus.
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
What's your friend's real name? Did he see some?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky, the neighboring windows are streaked with rain. Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes, and those eyes are watching, spying on you three.
All right. We'll talk later.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
The only thing I can do is try to convince him. Bumming a cigarette made it worse, eh? Frick. Yes!
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains?
Hey, listen. I'm gonna try to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes, compassion, and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
Voice soft and deliberate. With a flick of his wrist, he sends the cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on. What's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door.
Wonderful sister.
It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
Huh. So the smoker on the balcony is a guy. So this guy probably seen what's going on. Ooh, we're getting somewhere.
He's gone.
We should run after him, see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we're just gonna give up? You're probably right. Didn't have anything important to say anyways.
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there. If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Great, let's do that. Maybe there's a secret key and I can go inside.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
I'm gonna turn it over.
There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and the man can be in any of them.
Oh, we gonna find the right
We'll
one?
just have to go in and see.
Stone back. Oh, I have many of them. Okay. Jonathan. Ooh, actually, I want to go to the washroom. I will return momentarily. I'm just gonna take a little break because we've been doing this for almost 3 hours. I kind of gotta go to the washroom. Oakley dokley. See, it's fun, because I know I don't have many viewers right now, but since I put this on the interwebs, I saw a guy put a comment that he watches the whole thing. So, I suppose my commentary is more for people like that, who are champions. Okay. Well, since I'm on Twitch right now, people over there are the champions, because they're the people in the chat. But in the future, and for the rest of the time, the people down there in the comments will be like, oh, this is lovely, and brighten my day like that one comment did. Excuse me. So, let's continue. So it's kind of fun. Makes me enjoy my stream even more, because, I don't know, there's something in it that feels cathartic and as well as, like, almost meditative. When I stream for, like, no one. Because, I don't know. It feels more like when I'm just playing by myself, or like when I'm just by myself playing a game, right? Goodness. Jesus, I'm so coffee. Goodness. Oh yeah, plants. Around this balcony. That looks like a heating unit to me. Oh no, I don't want to go in that door. Okay, luckily I couldn't get in it. Fortunate for me. Little plants? Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Huh. Must be wanting plants that are good with a little bit of water. Alright. 28. A door to be remembered. This is the door to apartment 29. This is the door to apartment 30. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. Voices from within singing along with a buoyant dance track. Was that from one of these ones? Interesting. The sound of pitter-patter. What's the door? Nothing for you right now. I'm gonna actually put away my garbage bag. The flashlight's actually good enough. Flashlight's actually handy. Breaker full of box full of cigarette butts with electrical wires. Why would you put your cigarette butts there? Oh! Flip up glasses. The Auditor. That's cool. Old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old stuff. Okay. Mine's someone's house. Apartment 12. Loud rumbling snore comes from within. Snoring is scary. Somehow you should leave. Oh, a washroom. Don't mind if I do. Shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Probably mildew. That's what gets usually on there. Because of the moisture. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Examine the padlock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
I'm gonna knock.
No reply.
I'm gonna go put on my cutters, because I have them.
This door has been closed with a padlock.
Even
a chalk-drawn number on the board says...
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put on my work gloves too. I think that gives me plus to interfacing. Might as well put on everything.
This door has been closed. With
yeah, the gloves helped.
A chalk-drawn number.
That means there's a good chance I'm gonna do it, and I can retry.
11. The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
After you, detective.
There's a bed in there. That's always creepy. Oh. Oh, it's a nice room. I thought that was like an occultist thing, like it was gonna be like a pentagram. A flamboyant poise with a white star. Real lithography. Wow.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
Why does this tenant have a bust of Kraz Mazov as their bedroom?
The white star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
I love this. Communard. What is this? You know whose room this looks like? My friend in a dorm a long time ago when I was living on the floor. Reminds me of that. Communism. Who is Kraz Mazov?
He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Mazovianism. His theories about economic history greatly influenced, some would even say sparked, the anti-centennial revolution.
Meow. Communism's bad, right? The reason I say this is because I have Americans who might watch this, and I don't want them to think that communism's good. But for the non-Americans, as long as they like plug their ears for a moment, communism's alright. A little bit, I guess. Like socialism, whatever. Unless I'm asked, where I didn't say that. Yeah. Okay. Bit. Anywho. Ooh, bullet and a shirt. Ah. Huh. If I wear this. Sure, I don't get the spirit of the cops. I don't give a damn about that. That's a pretty sweet blazer overall, I must say. I thought it was going to change my shirt. My shirt sucks. And all I have are these crappy shirts. I'll keep with my cop uniform for now. Box. Boogie Street 46. Haven't seen that since Boogie Street 45. Hey, Kim, get out of my way, mister. Right in my way? Come on, get out of here, guy. You see I'm picking up money? An old woman. Are you the woman driver? Huh? Getting the light in her face. An elderly woman leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to have difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She seizes into a dirty handkerchief.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in
Don't think, Law. Only a few questions.
Go ahead, then. What do you want to know, policeman?
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
You live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Who lives behind the padlock door, room door?
Oh, that one is a scientist. A future scholar.
Suddenly, old lady's face is beaming.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
Are you sure you don't mean astronomy?
That's what I said. Astrology.
The lieutenant shakes his head, as though to say, let it go. Come on, people. Try to keep up any standards here. It's not about stars. It's... forget it.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still...
Leans on the broom.
She leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
That's all thanks.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
I'm looking for Martin Marnez.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
She smiles a gap-toothed smile whenever he hears the mention of the name. What do you mean? I was joking. No, you don't understand. I'm looking for a real person. Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, he told me his name.
Someone played a trick on you. Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oh yeah, exactly. Those are the perfect examples.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
I mean, I did. It didn't give me an option.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
How about a young man, mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, smoker on a balcony, know where he lives?
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, just want to talk to him. You know where he lives?
Talk?
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Thank you, I'm off. Okay, so 28. That's easy to remember. Oh my. I wish it was easier for me to move my camera back and forth so you guys could see in the future how cute Jonathan is being right now. It's it might be relevant. Now I'm gonna give you guys a quick little peek at that sweet little fuzzball. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me right now? Look at that. Stretching. Wow. Look at that. Look at that guy. Wonderful fuzzball. Sorry to ruin the stream from time to time with this, but come on. You kidding me? You kidding me? Look at that guy. Little sweetie boy. I love having the company of a sleepy cat. Man, I have so much white hair. It's crazy. Anywho, back to the game. So 28.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Sounds good. 9.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him. Remember, tomorrow, he's probably gone for today.
Alright. Come on, game. Jonathan, fuzzball cat. Now I just want to shoot this little kid in the back of the head. Just let me kill it. Just let me.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Yeah. Why?
Why must we stop to look?
Whoa. Interesting. So, okay. I feel as though I don't know what I'm looking for, really. I confront the Hardy Boys. Yes, yes, yes. Still gotta get the body down. Wait. Fishing village. Find money to pay guard. Oh yeah, where's Placence? I promised Placence look into that. Where? Back to Placence. Who's Placence again? People in the commercial building, blah blah blah. No business. You promised Placence you'll look into the enter the seal. Oh, she's the book owner. I'm gonna go check her out. Placence? I don't know her name. If I say it wrong, I'm sure in the future I'll get it right. I'll try my best anyways. But it is the book owner lady. I believe she is the Placence, yeah. Or Placence?
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus, pause dramatically.
Yes, yes. How was it?
It was a carnal house of failed business enterprises, leeching life from the bookstore. Honestly, a dump. Nothing to see there. Heaps garbage. Someone to soul shine. In no position to give out personal opinions. Ooh.
Please do tell. Did anything survive? Have you located the entity?
I talked to the entity. You told me about her. Her name is Nihai. She's a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
Interesting. So, for anyone, forever. I know right now there's no one, but the future. So when they're saying the ankle bones of sheep, so when you look at the ankle bones of sheep, they actually have very regular shapes of their bones that are kind of dice shaped, like a cube. And the phrase "rolling the bones" is actually from the times when they used those bones to roll and use as dice. So it's like saying roll the dice, but rolling the bones because they were actually bones, like actual sheep bones. A little bit of a fun fact for anyone. Might be boring, but you know. Flavor. She's not a sorcerer or a malicious entity. She's a businesswoman like you. No, ma'am. I felt her aura. She's not the one to blame for this curse. She may be involved, but I don't have a question the malignant entity further. No, I think, no, ma'am. I felt her aura. She's not, yeah.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
Before you say anything, ask yourself, is the woman really able to withstand the truth?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if she can withstand the truth.
Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her.
I'm just gonna give her. I've just been lying to this woman, just like telling her.
You know how to end it. There is an entity behind the entity.
She says there's no curse because there's too many inconsistencies. The source is the taxidermist's shop. He became involved in the dark arts, and then the taxidermy brought the void and spirits down upon this place. Or, honestly, I don't have the answers yet. No, that's not it. There's still a lot of leads we followed, like a strange radio computer thing. No. She won't get that. There's another entity, more malignant, pulling the strings in Martinez. Perhaps in my travels, I will cross paths. I think the lie is the best one. The taxidermist shop, because that makes sense. The guy was getting freaking messed up on taxidermist stuff all day.
Oh, how horrid! I knew something wasn't right about that place. Tell me, did you find a way to break the curse?
Yeah, I despooked it. The curse is definitely gone. I'm afraid that I can only identify the source. You have to call some other expert to lift the curse. No, I'm gonna say I despooked it. But this might bite me in the butt because, what if, like, her business still sucks, which it definitely will. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pass the blame.
Oh, I see.
She looked at the
I
pendant.
guess it's time to visit Boogie Street again.
Ooh,
I'm
Boogie
sure
Street.
that I'll find someone who can help me get rid of the doom that still remains in this house. Things are improving. I can feel it. Thank you, officer. Truly, you've brought a better psycho-emanation to this humble bookstore, and that's no small achievement.
It will only last a day or two, a week tops. Then her mood will sour and she will feel the curse again.
All right then. All's well that ends well. Should we return to our ordinary lives?
Farewell for now, book peddler. I think my volition might be the one that I'm going to start maxing out so I can hold control. Oh, I can move my talent points around. Interesting. I'm not gonna, but cool. Books. Yeah, I don't feel like there's much here. See, the thing is that the 1-2 day topsing is smart that I didn't say I despooked it, because she's gonna be like, why is the ghosts back? Okay, there's a woman up there smoking. I don't know how to get up there, though. Footprints. Uno.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Jesus. Got anything new for me, Kuno?
Fuck does Kuno care?
Oh. Interesting. I wonder. Check this out. I have an idea. Am I able to actually reset this? Because if I can, I wonder, like, do I just... How do I revert points or whatever? Oh, I was gonna say, I wonder if I could just stomp them all into one thing and I'll be like, wow. But I'm getting closer. I just need more empathy things. 46%. Or 40 something, maybe. So do I have enough to confront these guys, I guess? Which is kind of like my jam.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Okay. What was your quest, lady?
Oh, hello, dear. I didn't notice you at first.
About your husband, does he go missing often?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
Interesting. So look at this. This, right here. This lady's actually twiddling her thumbs. Like this. Isn't that interesting? That's very interesting to me anyways, I suppose. Wow. Wow.
You have more important things to worry about.
What's this expedition your husband's on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The waterlock. That was broken. Could this be it?
Waterlock on the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the waterlock?
Probably just some technical stuff.
Whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the waterlock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're here. When or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
So your husband's some kind of scientist.
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
What's cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own.
Maybe you could convince her to tell the more cool cryptids.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Hey, Lena, I'd like to hear of some of the cryptids you've studied. Could you just tell us a couple of them?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
Alright, Kim, just one little cryptid, promise, Jesus.
He nods and assumes a waiting posture. Cryptids, cryptids. Let's hear about all the interesting cryptids.
What are the most dangerous, I guess? We get one.
The gnome of Jeroma.
Whoa. She paused for the effect. The gnome of Jeroma. That sounds terrifying. The gnome of Jeroma doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, it is. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
What does this cryptid look like?
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and an ungainly little thing. Quite scary to look at. A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it.
He was already dying. They're just like, shh. Kill it even faster.
It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
If the body of the creature was found, why aren't there detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks, confirming the existence of this very little species?
Because it's too rare, right? Here we go.
Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom. Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hey, you promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
All right, right, okay. Let's move on from now.
I'm glad you see it that way. Did we have anything more to do here?
Tell me more about Morello looks, character, and your relationship.
Oh dear. I'm not sure where to begin.
What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world.
Let's try again. If you were trying to meet him on the street, what would he look like for you?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame. And he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
How long you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
How do you mean?
Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident, and he'd just divorced. We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
You got all the information. Let's go.
I hope I've been useful.
Tell me the insects.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
No, I want to hear about insects. All right, we don't have time.
Of course, dear.
That's all. I think...
Honorable One, you have accumulated a substantial amount of honor points on your life path. You are a man most virtuous.
I didn't know that. Wait, what are the honor points?
Of course there were honor points. Did you think no one was paying attention to all of your honorable deeds, Honorable One?
I only try my best. It's the most of any one of us could do. Hold your horses. This is a mistake. Honoring is meaningless to me. Now.
Oh, the modesty on this one. Another 10 honor points for you, sir. You are on the fast track to becoming one of the rarest, most revered of all police officers, an honor cop.
Isn't honor some sort of archaic concept? True. My honor is my life. I don't want this. I don't really care about honor. Honor's my life.
Yes, your deeds are spoken for you, Honorable One. But to fully drape oneself in an eternal cloak of honor, a ritual must be completed. A rite of honor. Even among the honorable, only the most dignified are deemed worthy. But you, O Honorable One, have excelled in honor.
Thank you. Thank you.
Honor comes from deep within you, and to truly know oneself, to know one's honor, one must reach deep within oneself and touch one's honor.
Okay.
You need to bring the thumb of your right hand, your sword hand, to your rectum and stick it in there to form the Arch of Honors.
I mean, what if someone comes and sees me? All I ever wanted to do was live in dignity and die with honor. Stick your thumb in your butt. You're crazy if you think that's gonna happen. I don't think I'm gonna. Nah, no way.
Most dishonorable are those who have known honor, carried honor in their hearts, and then disowned honor. They are the honor fallen.
Kinda cooler. It's like being Satan, who is cooler. He's like a fallen angel. Hell
You
yeah.
brought much shame on your family today. Your name will forever be tarnished by this most shameful of deeds. Be forever banished, shameful one.
Damn it. Now I used to be the most honorable, now I'm the most shamed. Wait.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's the cobalt blues.
Push it.
The door does not.
Dang. Alright, it's time. I think. Wait, I should raise my empathy. Because I want to be able to beat Ku no or whatever. Right. Okay. Gotta look cool for this. Take off that hat. No this, no that. I lose authority? I can't have that. Oh, that's just interfacing. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to these guys again, I guess.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Titus does not look particularly happy to see you. Okay. Guess what? I connected you to the local drug trade. No. I found 8 sets of putsmen, but only 7. Where's the 8th Hardy boy? I think, yeah.
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here.
He sizes you up?
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy boy? We ain't hiring.
He shakes his head.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
This person Glenn wants to hire, he really respects her.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End. You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Guess what? We connected you to the drug trade? Sure.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
No, the thunder is his. Leave it to the lieutenant.
I leave it to the lieutenant. No, do the honors. You've earned it.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly.
Hey!
For the good of the community, of course.
How's it going, Charlie? So funny, I've never actually even seen you in my chat. I'm just playing this. You're watching me, so let me get you caught up here. So what's happening is my guy is this guy here, right? And these guys are like a bunch of guys who apparently killed this guy out back because there's like a lynching. So there's like this dead body rotting out back. We're trying to figure out who it is. And these guys are also kind of part of the this drug dealing thing. So right now we're trying to connect. We're just telling them that we have a bunch of connections, connecting them to the thing. So it's just going through. So this is pretty cool. This is a cool time for you to join. See, so it's like, disgusting. You admit profiting off of the position of your own good people. Good idea. People are always going to do drugs. At least have a way that you can control over it. You know what's funny? That's actually what's happening in BC right now with the decriminalization of drugs. They're taking out the middlemen, and they're doing this, essentially. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I know for the fact that still plenty of drugs out there. I don't want to say he's disgusting, but calling it a good idea is meh. This one seems angry, then he's going to be upset at me. This is a good idea. I don't want to agree with him, then I don't have authority. So I'm going to keep telling yourself that.
No, there aren't. Some little shit and his dad are doing speed. Who fucking who? The stuff's probably from Jamrock.
Whatever you've seen is peanuts. Look at the big picture, man. The place is a paradise. And all thanks to Hardy Boys.
Hardy Boys.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Oh, so these guys probably are the drug dealers.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy Boys here.
The 8 Hardy. The one who's missing. She runs the thing, right?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
Finally, you got something out of him. This could prove useful in the future.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
Oh, the woman's size.
I know. Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat, he left 2 sets of footprints.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
Whew.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
Confront about the drug trade. See, I need to get more authority before I can be like, meh, see? Because if I roll... Wait, this is a white check. You may retry it. If I roll double 6s, I could win. 17% chance. Yeah, screw it, I'm gonna roll it.
This time it's going to...
Double 1's the freaking worst.
You already ruled out the first bad option that didn't.
Let me see. Turns you, blah, blah, blah. You already ruled out the first bad option that didn't work. Turn to Lieutenant. Oh no, get my gun. See, I could get the gun and threaten him, but I don't know if I'm gonna actually shoot him, and that's gonna screw me. That's it. That's all I got.
You already tried the gun thing. You're probably right. The others are only there for filler. To make the gun thing pop.
I can't do it.
Shit,
Yeah.
What?
Wait, whoa! I didn't mean to press that.
Personal crisis right in front of us. Take this esoteric shit out of my bar.
Oh no, I didn't mean to click that.
I assure you, there is no crisis. We had questions, that's all.
There is little left to sell.
Okay, I have to leave. So I have to get more authority. Boy, these guys. Check my book. Who made the call reporting the crime? You have to prove my authority. Apparently, if I get a gun, I could. Much to do. Jonathan. Another smoking person. I gave one more point into empathy. Maybe I can get it.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
Ooh. It's a lot closer. Whitelist, I could try it again. I got teleporting down on Tekkit. Nice! You got the actual things? That's freaking awesome. I'm gonna try this out. Let's see if I can get him.
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S.
Oh, interesting. How? Act on it and try to separate him. Go to Earth to space station. That's awesome. Interesting. How?
Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad.
Interesting.
She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him. Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses and says murder was the case that they gave her. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Yeah, try to separate him. Kuno. Psst.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about!
Whoa.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Okay, so I gotta make Kuno look good. Kuno, listen to me. She's trying to control you. We gotta get you out of here. What's up with her? She's terrifying. Crazy, scary. Phew. Glad she's out of her hair. She's effed up. No, that can't be it, because that's saying that's bad. Okay, how would I do this? I don't want Kuno to be upset at me. I think what's up with her, she's terrifying, crazy, scary, is the middle of the boardest one. Because if I say this and say you gotta get out of here, he's like, I don't need anything, and then I'll be screwed. And then she's saying she's out of there. F it. So yeah, this one's kind of neutral.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
Hunch it down again. Okay, it's good.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
Is she your sister? Because she Kuno and Kunoise? I'm gonna ask.
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in, like a mad dog or some shit.
Stray?
Yeah, she was just there.
Point at the apartment building behind the fence.
What was that, Kuno?
Little one twists her neck, looking at the building.
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark.
Hallway there with the janitor's closet. Point.
Yeah, that's the place. She was just balled up near the closet, psycho style.
Why was she dripping wet?
Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out.
You said she got in? How?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
What about your parents?
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there, or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
Kuno S, two of a kind.
Interesting. Why is she called Kunoise then?
'Cause she fucking looks like Kuno.
You don't know her name?
No one knows her name. Kuno calls her C.
Interesting. What do you know she smoked someone?
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. C's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
Really? Isn't she too small to overpower someone?
Are you getting this? You think I'm fucking telling you a joke here? How hard do you think it is to kill a fat ass? Sweet talk him, then knife him. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Come on, she hasn't killed, please. Okay, how many cops she killed then?
Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes. Fear.
I like this. Think she has anything to do with the dead man?
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno.
Where were you?
Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
Said she was insane?
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
Oh, snuff radio? Oh, interesting. This is the second time we've heard about this. What's the language she uses? Napakimpi and Fajgari.
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
Interesting, interesting. Wait. I think when I said smoked
Kuno
someone...
means she killed someone. That's right.
What if
She's a
she
killer.
has Kuno?
Like, actually a killer?
You see it's about the killing business?
Killing is serious shit. Kuno's always serious about the 488. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Come on, she hasn't killed it. Yeah, here.
I knew you pigs were too naive for this shit. Good thing Kuno's got her under control. Kuno keeps her calm.
The creature peers at you. Fear.
How are you dealing with all this?
How's Kuno dealing with this? Kuno's dealing with it just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with this, waving your gun, mad dog shit. Kuno remembers what you did there.
I did point a gun at her.
Kuno's got this shit under control.
She needs professional help. You can't do this alone. You need backup, kid. I'm here for you. Or okay, kid. If I agree with them, it'll end. If I say I need professional help, I'm not a professional. You need backup.
Listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You wave your gun around her one more time. Try to take it away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
So I have to take him seriously.
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
I can respect that, or understood Kuno. So I have to take him seriously. So if I have to take him seriously, saying understood Kuno might be the right answer.
Alright, now we can do business.
Oh, there we go. Jesus, that was tense.
He's breathing heavily. That took something out of him.
Business.
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
He started no longer whispering.
Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. And shit, you can even fuck back in Kuno's kingdom. Kuno saw you sniff around that fucking pile of Eternite. It's a secret door, okay? Just pull it off and fuck back in there.
Oh! That's good, because I actually have been trying to move that Eternite. Well, if you're running errands, is a little narcotics Uno? Or Kuno?
Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on.
Interesting.
Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
Okay, okay. It's very interesting. I'll have to get back to you.
Don't take for fucking ever. Kuno's got wheels turning everywhere.
I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Oh, this is really interesting, actually. Because I want to see what's on the other side of this door.
The pile of Eternite looks stranger now that Kuno told you about his pad. Because, unless Kuno lied, you should just be able to pull the panels aside.
Pull the panel aside?
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
So this is the shack Kuno mentioned. Let's take a look inside there.
Exciting. This is exciting. This is very exciting. Some sort of jug. Money? That's mine now. Wilson says, get out of my way or get effed up. Alright. Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Oh, frick, my guy's a junkie.
The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Someone has taken narcotic here. Perhaps the police should interfere. I wasn't thinking about taking it. I just swear I was thinking about justice. I heard amphetamines make you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective? Oh, frick. Yes. The police should interfere.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However...
Point of the ladder in the corner.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Oh. Tube of magnesium supplement. Cured pig's head looks mummified. Jonathan the cat sleeping like crazy. Ooh, a sweet jacket. I want. I just clicked on it and I'm just letting it walk by itself. Hopefully it'll just lead me to the jacket now. Just finding the pathing itself.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. Man down, a trooper has been left behind the enemy lines. You could swear it's more of an instinct than an actual sight. But you know, there's the RCM signature rectangle on the cloak. It's a cop's cloak.
Yeah.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
The judges the drop.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
You think I really should jump for the cloak of mine? Exactly. I'm gonna look around.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Let her whistle. Now that's a huge crane. Yeah.
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
Do you think, should I go jump for it?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it...
Cold pavement below, but I can heal.
Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
Very low chance. That means... Yeah, sure, do it, do it! Oh, I didn't do it. I'm just gonna fall and hurt myself.
No.
Oh, I didn't.
No. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
That's so funny. Right, I can't do that right now.
Sure. Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
What exactly are we doing up here?
I was under the assumption we could ask the leader of this union to help us get this body down. This is why we're here, right?
There's a way for you to answer.
Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are.
Money, money, money. Who leaves money lying on the ground like that? Nodes are fed? Okay. So that's my jacket. I wonder if my gun's in there. Maybe my gun's around here. Doorway might collapse. I wonder-roo. I would like to get through that door to get my jacket, I guess. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, how do I get out that door? See, this is the dead body. Still there. It says I got something. What do I get? Boogie Street, shot put. Yeah, how do I get to that woman up there? You got answers for me? How the heck? Okay, where was I? I think I was over there. See, that's the newest place to open up, so I imagine that's like the best place to go. But I've also been rocking this for like 4 hours, so I think it's high time for me to wrap this up. Made a lot of progress, it feels like, in this episode of this game. Huge progress. Huge. Alright. What I'm gonna do. Save game. Save. Ooh, and then get ready to wave out. Alright. So. Main menu. Yes. And now to load my... See, it's fun with this. Because it doesn't lag as much. Because I don't have so many things running. Still laggy, but less. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, Charlie. Ooh, yeah, I might be down to tech it in a bit. But I have been playing this for 4 hours. So I think I'm just gonna pet this cat for a bit. Maybe just sit for a sec. But yeah. I'll probably bust in there in a little bit. Thanks for coming. This game's pretty sweet though, right? Like, did you see that? I hope you liked it anyways. It was pretty cool. See, this is how long it goes. Oh, this is the tune change. So this is roughly as far as my wave goes. And then I'll grab the camera and then we end it. Like this.